doing? First, let me introduce myself. My name is Fitz. I am a licensed acupuncturist out of Miami, Florida. All right. I've been acupuncturist for about 10 years now. I also taught acupuncture school, some classes. So I'm a professor. And as anybody who knows me knows that I also love animals. All right. But I'm here to do this video just to talk briefly about who I am, like I said, and also just talk about acupuncture medicine. Because there's a lot of people out there that's have a lot of there's people out there that don't understand fully what acupuncture is. All they think it's just needles, needles, needles. Yes, needles is part of it, but it's much more than that. All right. So acupuncture falls under what they call traditional Chinese medicine. All right, which has been around for thousands of years. Yes, it was started in China, and for thousands of years, Chinese, the Chinese use this form of wonderful medicine to help heal people. All right, so traditional Chinese medicine, also known as TCM, also known as Eastern medicine. Now, Western medicine is your regular medicine that you know of. You're the medical doctors and stuff like that. So when you hear me say Eastern medicine, I'm talking about basically Chinese medicine, for the most part. And when I say Western medicine, then that's the medicine that you know. Okay. So what is acupuncture? The best way to explain is that Western medicine and Eastern medicine have the same concept when it comes to homeostasis. All right. Homeostasis, also known as yin and yang, if you're talking about Chinese medicine. All right. Basically, what it means is that the body does a wonderful job trying to balance itself. Okay, trying to stay in homeostasis. And when things go off track, or you get a disease or condition, that's when acupuncture can be very helpful, because with acupuncture, we treat the core of the issue, and we try to help your body get back into yin and yang, into homeostasis. All right, our body is full of acupuncture points. I'm talking about um, hundreds of acupuncture points. Most of them are named after your organs. For instance, you have the spleen channel, the stomach channel, the lung channel, large intestinal channel, triple jowl, pericardium channel, all that stuff, right? And most of the channels are paired up. Okay, we so we call it, like, for instance, the spleen and the stomach channel are paired up. All right, the lung and the large intestinal channel is paired up. What does that mean? Let's just say you have issues with let's just say, for instance, your wrist, okay, or your elbow. There's a point right here at the crease of your elbow on the lateral side. That's called a large intestine 11, or LI 11. All right. So that's the 11 point on the large intestinal channel. Okay. So it treats elbow pain and stuff like that. But most acupuncture points have multi functions. All right. All right. Because it falls in the large intestinal channel, that means it's direct. It's also connected to the lung channel. So by putting a point here, I can also help your lungs. That's right. But also, this point is good for lowering blood pressure, releasing heat. Of course, the list goes on and on and on. All right. So again, it's just a brief understanding of acupuncture in general. Now, the points that we use, there's all type of channels, divergent channels, and this and that, whatever. But the main points that we use, is the one I'm gonna talk about in this video. All right. Okay. So again, so you have spleen. It's paired up with the stomach channel. Okay. Lung, large intestinal channel, small intestine, heart channel. Same paired up. All right. So now, acupuncture can treat a variety of medical conditions. All right. And the list goes on and on and on. Let me break it down for you. Acupuncture does wonders when it comes to headaches, especially migraines. It's good for infertility. It's good for stress, anxiety, insomnia, digestive issues. It's good for menstrual issues. It's good for generalized pain. It's good for back pain. It's good for sciatica. That's right. And also, it's just good for your bones. Yeah, it's good for your bones. Good for tinnitus. Yes, yeah. And it goes on and on and on. And as an acupuncturist, if somebody comes to me and says, hey Fitz, I have an ailment. Let's say they say I have, let's say somebody comes to me and says they have digestive issues or menstrual issues or this and that. What acupuncture why acupuncture is so great, because as acupuncturists we treat the core of the problem. Okay? We, we don't just put a bandage or something. We actually try to treat the core of the problem. Now, in acupuncture medicine or traditional Chinese medicine, we use different techniques to try to help the patient get better. What's famous is the acupuncture needles. Okay, now the acupuncture needles are different from the regular needles that your regular doctor uses. The ones that the medical doctor uses are called hypodermic needles. So basically, it as they're large, much larger than acupuncture needles, and they have a hole in it because stuff has to go through it. All right. Well, acupuncture needles are not hollow; they're super thin, as thin as your hair. Right. Now they're also different in width, also in length. Right. But they're super thin. And in another video, I'm gonna actually do acupuncture myself just to see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so when it comes to we use needles to try to activate certain acupuncture points, and then once the needles are inserted, we also use the infrared light. Why infrared light? Okay, infrared light has special properties. All right, what it does is it's been proven that the infrared light penetrates at a certain level in the body, under the skin, deep in the skin. It helps release nitric oxide, hence open up the vessels. And when it comes to pain, especially, you want the vessels to be opened up so more blood flow can go to that painful area. So it can reduce the pain and help in healing. All right. But did I mention acupuncture is also good for keloids? Yes, yes, yes. Coming soon also, I'm doing an awesome case study on a bone density patient. I'm gonna review the patient at a later time, but let's just say that her doctor told her that her bone density was getting reduced by an alarming amount, and the doctor wanted to put her on actual medicine to try to slow it down, but she chose acupuncture. And and lo and behold, man, I'm gonna do more of it. I'm gonna do a video about this more, but let's just say, um, after she did a series of acupuncture treatments on 22, the bone density values has actually got better. Okay, just a side note, as we get older, our bone density is gonna get reduced anyway. But the point is, we don't want to. We don't want our we do not want our bone density. Excuse me. We do not want our bone density reduced to the point that it could fracture a limb or something. Okay, so and it doesn't get better on its own. And the fact that I did acupuncture on this patient, and then she had a bone density test done, guess what? It got better. Okay, so acupuncture is also good for that. And I'm gonna go back to menstrual issues also. Acupuncture does wonders for menstrual issues. I can't stress that enough. Also, guess what? I get this question asked a lot. Does acupuncture help with weight loss? Yes, with a caveat. Let me explain. When it comes to weight loss, there's no magic pill. There's no magic potion or anything like that. It's a it's an effort, all right. And I believe I have one of the best ways to help people lose weight. Acupuncture is involved, but believe it or not, the best way I think a person can lose weight doesn't even need pills or some diet plan or anything like that. Okay. And I believe strongly in intermittent fasting. I'm gonna do another video on that also later on. But intermittent fasting to me is the best way to lose weight healthy, the right way. All right. So again, there's so much. So again, as acupuncturists, we use needles to help activate acupuncture points. We use infrared light to help enhance the acupuncture points. In some cases, for neck pain, back pain, low, upper back pain, knee pain, we could use cupping also. Cupping is a plastic or glass cup that we put over the painful area, not over any wounds or any scars or anything, over the painful area, and then it forms a nice little suction. And that suction, you see the blood flow go to that area. It gets red, and it's supposed to leave a bruise. But don't worry, the bruise goes away after a couple of days. But the redder, the better. Okay, that's another technique we use. We also use tweener. What's tweener? Tweener is a Chinese massage design just for pain, basically. It's not a full body massage. It's not this and that, whatever. It's just direct. So let's say you have um, shoulder pain, neck pain, or back pain. Certain techniques we could do called tweener that can help relieve the pain, right? We also use moxa sometimes. What is moxa? Moxa is a picture a cigar-shaped herb, usually mugwort. We burn it. It burns slowly. We could put it over some acupuncture points, and guess what? It can have an effect, sometimes better effect than needles. And we don't put the moxa on the patient itself. We put it over the patient. Let me tell you, it does wonders, man. It really does. Okay. So, also, did I mention acupuncture also good for a breech baby? If a woman's pregnant and the baby is the wrong way up, wrong side up, we can help it. The baby turn right, the right side up. Yes. So I can go on and on and on about this stuff, but also in Chinese medicine, depending on the condition, we also use Chinese herbs. Now, all y'all heard of herbs before, but I like to use specifically Chinese herbs. There's thousands of formulas, thousands of herbs, right? I mean, hundreds of herbs, but what we do is that we prescribe formulas. Okay, so if you have digestive issues, menstrual issues, headache, back pain, menopause, whatever, there's stress, anxiety, there's certain formulas that I can come up with after doing an exam on you, and then I can tell you, hey, this formula will be good for you along with acupuncture. Sometimes I could just prescribe herbal formula only, and that may help. But also, I like to prescribe acupuncture also, just to complete this stuff, all right? How many treatments are you gonna need? That depends on the patient and your condition. Some people react faster and much better to acupuncture than other people, right? Some people, I could do acupuncture after 1 or 2 treatments, they're good. Some people may take longer. But the beauty about acupuncture is that, what when done correctly, it is super safe. Super safe. All right? I strongly encourage everybody out there. I'm in Miami, Florida, so if you're in Miami, Florida, you can always contact me and I could do a consultation on you, and then we could see and we'll go from there. But if you're not from Florida or Miami, check your local cities, county, states to find out who your local acupuncturist is and call them up, ask them questions. Support the acupuncturist because we went to school for a long time, okay, a long, long time, right? Acupuncture school is not a weekend school. It's a real acupuncture medical school that we have to go through with a whole bunch of gruesome exams, quizzes, exams, and board exams. Yes, 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 yes. We gotta take board exams, multiple board exams, around 2 to 4 board exams. Okay, so we're not just some fly-by-night health practitioner. We are licensed individuals with a unique skill, unique talent that I think can be very beneficial. I had acupuncture done to me many times before. I used to be constipated all my life. Now in acupuncture medicine, if you do not have a bowel movement every day, then you're constipated. I used to go to the bathroom once every 3 or 4 days. As well as number 2. Yes, I was severely constipated before I was an acupuncturist. While in acupuncture school, I told my professor, "Hey, I've been constipated and that." After 5 treatments, ever since 2011, I've been going to the bathroom every day. Yes, yes. Yeah, so that's how I know acupuncture works, y'all. Okay, so please, 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 we're not here to try to say acupuncture is better than Western medicine or whatever. Our objective is to get the patient healthy and well as best as possible, right? How much does acupuncture cost? Now, the good news is health insurance companies are covering acupuncture more and more, which is good, okay? But if you have to pay out of pocket, the good thing about acupuncture is that we usually sell acupuncture treatments in packages, all right? What do I mean by that? Instead of paying for one acupuncture treatment every time you come, meaning instead of paying one rate, $100 each time you come, no, we have packages, okay? Packages of 3 treatments, 6 treatments, 9 treatments, 12 treatments, okay? Usually no more than 12 treatments, all right? And then once the initial consultation is done by your acupuncturist, by myself, then I decide how many treatments it might take for you to get your condition corrected. All right. I may say it's too low, it's too high, but I give you a good number, an honest number to see how many treatments it's gonna take, and that's why then I offer a package. Packages are much easier because that way you just pay for it right away, and then you just come to therapy. Come to acupuncture. All right. There's many more questions about acupuncture. I know it, but I'm just here to answer some of the questions right now. I'm gonna do more videos. If you have any more questions, please leave it below. And I'm gonna do other videos about acupuncture also because I'm just getting started. All right. I'm starting a practice called Prestige Acupuncture. Yes, yes, yes. Prestige Acupuncture. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right. So thank you for joining me, everybody. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's get this video up. Let's get the channel up too. Okay. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I'm finally have my own acupuncture channel. So until next time, between time. I love all y'all. Okay. Peace.